Holy smokes. Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of The Info. This is a big info. I have one announcement that is what I said last week, where I said I'm not ready to share it, and technically I'm still not ready to share it, but I have to. So if you can track with me, I'm going to just say all of the announcements up front without a whole lot of, explanation, but transition, and then we're going to talk about that big thing that I am, sharing with you today. So all the announcements that I have for you this week. The first one is that the summer big event for next week is food challenges. We're gonna have like Survivor Challenge, but they're gonna be food related, but nothing gross. So by gross, I mean like we're not gonna be eating live crickets. And if you remember last year, we did a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but like someone else's hands were behind, and then you ate a donut on a string that was like hanging down. We're gonna do different ones from those. So it's gonna be a fun time, and like food. I need you to keep thinking about the final tribal, which is August 14th. That's coming up, that's in like 3 weeks. So start talking to people, start talking with your friends so that you can bring those people. I know I say this at every like one of these big events, but we're looking to make this the biggest event that we have ever done. And that's gonna only happen if you bring your friends. Wherever you meet with your friends, that just hits different. And so we want this final tribal to just do that, to hit different. We're hoping to do baptisms on August 14th. And so if you're even thinking about baptism, of being baptized, please talk to me. Let's talk about it. I can explain, I can answer any questions that you might have so that we can get that ball rolling, because I need to know probably the week before August 14th. So as far as I can remember, Illuminate Students has always been growing. When I started, it was very small. We had a very small group. As we've grown, as we've changed some things, and as I have learned to be better at a couple things, we have seen growth. Yes, in numbers, we've seen that. We've seen it go from like lower teens to like 50s, which is great. But we're starting to see that like you're growing. I see spiritual growth happening in you. I see that in our group. So because of that, we're gonna do something that healthy youth groups do, but we've never done it. We're going to be kicking off a program called ISL, which is Illuminate Student Leaders. Right now, we don't really have student leaders, we just have serving opportunities. And as you guys are serving in those capacities, that's what you're doing, you're serving. But we think that it's ready to take it to the next level, and for the people that are serving to become official Illuminate student leaders. A big part of this program, of these student leaders, is that we do require that all the student leaders are held to a high standard. This is within their behavior, this is within their spiritual growth, this is within their attendance, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of information about this whole program. I'm telling you this right now because we're going to have a meeting in 2 weeks. So we're going to be meeting August 7th during your small group time for anybody grades 6 through 12 that is interested in becoming a student leader, learning what it means to be a leader. How can you use the gifts that you have to become a leader, to have a growth plan, to start working towards becoming mature. So if you're already serving or interested in being a student leader, come to that. That is all the information I have. We're going to play a quick game before we head off to the lessons and then more games in small groups. So stay where you are, and I will be on stage. Bye-bye. What a